welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And here's Charlotte now. Here's Curry from deep. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Ginobili. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ginobili on the attack. What else is new?
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's Curry. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Ginobili, no good. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Fires from the wing, and the bucket is good.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Ginobili. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Atlanta.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Artest. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Ron Artest is such a well-rounded player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
And he sinks the second.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry with it. Pass to Hill. Puts up a three. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Atlanta shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
Here's Ginobili. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
.116 left in the first quarter. Here's Duncan. Banked it in off the glass.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close-range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's our test. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Artest driving to the rack with purpose. A nice combination of hustle and muscle.
The three from Curry. Here's Jokic. Right side Hill. Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic, good.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ginobili, no good. Charlotte trails by 4. Jokic in the post. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. Here's Duncan. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Here's Garnett. The three is up. He buries it from 3. Garnett's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Curry for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 9. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And Atlanta with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Odom. 5 on the clock. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Charlotte. Robinson in the post. Tries again. Out to Gordon. There's the steal.
Stephen Curry.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
Checking in for Charlotte.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Odom. Yet to see a basket. Clock at 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
Odom's length able to be put to good use to draw the foul there.
And Charlotte making a change here. So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Reeves with the crossover. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Charlotte, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Levine. Oh, Ooh, Levine. Pretty.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Left side, Johnson. Hill with the steal. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
The skill of Duncan on full display there, knocking it down despite the contact.
Charlotte shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. 1:36 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Roy. Outside Reeves. Pass to Olajuwon. The rebound by Atlanta.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
That's exactly why you can't give Duncan any lanes, any daylight. When you do, he slams it with force.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Levine in deep. Right wing. Here's Jokic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And Atlanta leads by 11. Steps back. Pass to Duncan. From 8 feet away. Drops it in. Duncan's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Lets it fly. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Out to the right wing. Here we go. Here's Odom. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Odom uses his length inside like that, it's really hard to contest him without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Roy. Uses the glass on the layup. Roy's gotten his first points in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Atlanta on top, up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Atlanta leading by 11. Here's Ginobili. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ginobili's got 9.
At the arc, you know, Manu seems so relaxed and always ready to go. Great confidence in his game.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for Atlanta. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Ginobili. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's the pick to the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Duncan. And here's Charlotte now. It's a 16-point game. And Charlotte making a change here. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Reeves. Back to Wall. There's the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. With the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's George. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Atlanta leading by 16. Down low. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Pass to George. The three from Banchero. They get it again. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
First team foul.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Duncan. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Curry to the middle. Picked it out of midair. And they're running. Here's Ginobili. 13 points in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Knocks down the triple. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Ginobili. Outside Wembanyama. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock. No good with a layup. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Charlotte trails by 16. Here's Curry. Here he goes. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Garnett. Out to the right wing. Left side, Johnson. Nice shot from the wing. Johnson's got his first basket.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
On the wing, Curry. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Johnson. There's the triple. Robinson with the block. Here's Curry. Launches it. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Hill for three. And Charlotte another three.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
To the left side wing. Here's Johnson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. To the inside. They swipe it. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And Atlanta making a change here. Charlotte trails by 12. Gordon outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Right side Johnson. Pass to Garnett. Outside Levine. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, Curry with some nice D. Gordon outside. Hill with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Screen by Gordon. Right side Hill. Here's Jokic. Pass to Hill. Outside Robinson. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Hill with the steal. And a deep three from Curry. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it back.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
From the arc. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Knocked loose. The three from Barnes. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Let's put this one in the W column.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
Johnson on the wing. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the shot goes. The three from Barnes. And it's good. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Put Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a hunter beat. Got my the essays in arm reach. One way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public.
Tell on the show, I'm at the loop, I'm out of range. Oh, I stay out the way. Got another shot on me, I like to get it poppin', but these in my business got me out here choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. I need you to get the on my space. Replacements on the way, please don't play. Feeling like a great escape. I need a new trick, gold dogs don't change. Now you're making love no more. You got it new, what the you crying for? I'm moving savage, calling on my favorite. You know how to reach me every time that it plays it right. Your words I feel like we're committed crime. The way you belong, I won't save you a spot. We can't be outside cause the block gets too high. And I wanna know your mind. Wherever you are, don't call me. Got another side of me, I like to get it poppin', but this my business got me out here choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. I need total confidential private. Don't want no one thinking I'm a robot. Time so strange that we on the first class trip. Don't work my nerves, you know I get bored. Yeah. We ain't no more. You talk that talk, but ain't no match to win. So whatever you whatever you need, don't call me. Don't call me. Got another shot on me, I like to get it poppin', but these in my business got me out here choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. You know, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows. Keep it all low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. But if you can keep it like nobody knows.
It's not one of us now, I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout, I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did, I ain't fine now. I was being real, not like he did, where you find now? Put him on a leash and make him think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about network when I got it all in my bell. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean.